All right, everyone, we've got an incredibly powerful day coming up here. So mark your calendars down for January the 26th. This is the day where the planet Neptune moves into the sign of Aries and then remains there for 14 years. This is huge because this is kicking off a whole new era for us. This is an era that is in the area of our dreams and our desire. So where you have been dreaming about creating change, this is going to shift to you actually creating it. Okay, so I wanted to pull some cards and see what it is that your soul needs to hear as you're moving through the next 14 years of your life. So let's get into it. Welcome in, my beautiful Virgo friends. How are you? I am so happy and thankful to have each and every one of you here with me today. So thank you, everyone. And those of you that are brand new to my channel, hello and welcome, my friends. My name is Ria. Let's go ahead, call in spirit, open up the space and see what it is your soul is meant to hear today. So we're going to start with a guardian angel oracle card for you. These are your guardian angels that are coming forward, bringing you divine protection and guidance. So no fear. They want you to have no fear. So the message is, notice when fear, doubt, and unrest creep in. Notice when you ensnare your soul in low frequencies. Draw your focus inward and then upward and meet me there. And declare your freedom once again. So once again, notice when fear, doubt, and unrest creep in. Notice when you ensnare your soul in low frequencies. Draw your focus inward and then upward and meet me there. And declare your freedom once again. So look at that. And some of you might be resonating with the angel on this card. There may be somebody in your life that resembles this person. Okay, so yeah, fear has no power unless you give it that power. And fear can be in our lives. It just doesn't have to override our experience. We can set the fear aside. Okay, so know that fear has no power over you. So we're going to pull a spirit animal card that is guiding you in this new era. And it's a message that spirit wants you to keep in your back pocket. So the puffin queen is coming forward. You may have seen a puffin. This is your confirmation. This is your sign. And if you haven't seen one, you're seeing one now on your screen. So it's bringing to you a message about true colors. Someone is showing you their true colors. Believe them. This is not the time to become colorblind. So once again, someone is showing you their true colors. Believe them. This is not the time to become colorblind. So I feel there's a relationship dynamic that is changing somewhere in your life. This may have already begun. And if it hasn't, I feel that what you're feeling about someone may be shifting. Okay, so let's pull some tarot cards and see what else is coming through. So your hunch, your intuition is right, Virgo. So we've got judgment. So there is a realization, a truth that is being revealed to you. And you have been picking up on this already. I feel you know the answer or you know the outcome, because you know what it is that's going to happen, because you foresaw it or you just knew. There's an inward knowing. This is unlocking a new perspective or a new experience for you. Okay, so the Judgment card is a major arcana card. This energy is going to be prominent in your life. However, it does tend to be in the background. So some of you are going to feel this energy intensely, while others you're going to feel this subtly. Now, whatever this is hitting you right in your emotional body. So you're going to feel turbulence, challenges, hardships, and I feel emotions are what's going to be felt the most here. And this isn't just your emotions, these are emotions of others. It feels like you're walking into a storm or you're already in the storm. But here you can see that this king is steady through the storm. That is your energy. This is what Spirit is calling you to embrace. Okay, so King of Cups and the Eight of Swords. You are breaking free, or you are shifting your energy in an experience that doesn't feel like it's in alignment with you. And I feel this is where things are really going to shift for you. This is where this happens, the judgment moment, right? So it feels like a flash of light or some sort of intuitive download where you receive information and you're able to sense things even if you can't make sense of them. Okay, so this is the Eight of Swords. Now, I want you to use your own intuition with my reading today. So whenever you see my cards popping up on screen, I want you to try and interpret them using your own intuition. This is going to strengthen your intuition, and you will also receive your own messages. And that is my favorite part, is when you share with me how these cards connect with you, how they show up in your life, and how you resonate with this reading. So share with me in the comment section below. Now, the numbers 20, 14, and 8 are coming through. These are light codes that you might be seeing somewhere in your life individually or as a part of a sequence. This is actually connecting you to this energy, to this new era and this reading. All right, so the next several years, 14 years to be exact, is going to be a wild ride, like a fun ride. So before I begin, I just wanted to mention that we all live a different life experience. These cards are going to present themselves differently in each of our lives. This is also a general reading for you today. So those of you that are watching, if my reading isn't resonating for you, please leave it behind, but also check out your moon, rising, and Venus signs, because sometimes they put the pieces together for you. And I've actually left you a link to find what your moon, rising, and Venus signs are if you don't know, in the pinned comment below. So this feels like the signs, the synchronicities, the communication before something happens. And there's a lot of it. Some of you may have picked up on it. Some of you are remembering an old event that happened where something similar is happening again. And this is that breakthrough, right? This is that aha moment. That's the inspiration. This is the spark, or this is that realization, peek into a new perspective that unlocks a completely different experience for you. So this is a big moment in your life. And what I feel is happening is this is gradually, not instantly happening for some of you. This is a gradual experience that feels like a flash you went through in slow motion. Right? So this is what I'm getting here. At the sighting of angels, you're going to see angels, a lot of presence of angels around you over the next several years. And we are right now in 2026. This is a year of the horse. There's a lot of freedom. There is this like old system that is falling away. Some of us have been trapped energetically, and it's not that we're actually trapped. It feels like more of a mental cage. This feels like a mental cage, right? Where our thoughts, the overthinking, you know, the stories, the narratives, the beliefs, whatever these are, these seeds, these doubts, they overweigh the experience. So we start to live in that experience. So I feel this is fading away in this new era. There's a lot of prosperity and abundance coming in. This is what I'm feeling through the Eight of Swords. It is you taking your power back and unapologetically showing up authentically in your world, living and breathing your truth without, you know, the opinions or, you know, whatever of others. It is a place that you are coming to. This is what the Judgment card feels like. And it does feel like ultimate judgment. Maybe you've been judging yourself. You feel someone else is judging you. You know, whatever this energy of judgment might be. And this is also showing you how far you've come, Virgo. Look at how far you've come. I feel there's a reminder of this in your life in some way, where you might bump into someone and you get a talk in. And as you're talking, you're realizing that this person is still where they were a long time ago. And you've had a lot of changes in your life since. Vice versa. Like that theme is there. And this might also be a theme of a character in a TV show or movie you are watching right now. So you can share that with us in the comment section below, whatever that movie or TV show is. I'm getting angels and demons coming up. So I think there's a movie that's called that. I could be wrong, but I'm seeing like a VCR cassette. So I don't know, the VCR and the cassette tape are coming in. So I feel this is something like a movie from back in the day that you used to watch, or something that brought awareness to something, like something that opened you up to this completely different world. It's that kind of an experience. So they're bringing back a memory of something that you already experienced like this, but different. And the signs and everything you experienced back then is similar to what's happening now, but different. But the sense, the feeling, the vibration, it feels the same. It's showing up in a different form. So this is what the Judgment card is representing. And it's also you being lifted up, you transcending, right? So there's going to be signs of this around you that you are transcending because you're hearing the word transcending or reading it somewhere. Elevation, ascension, rising up, seeing things moving up when you look at them like birds. So there's an energy that is rising and you are part of that collective. And because you are a part of that collective, I feel that you're going to connect with people that are also on a similar journey as you, where you can share and exchange stories and grow together. There's no like competition or comparison here. It feels very loving. It feels like really nice and comfortable talking to someone and going through the same similar journey, but also just, talking about it. And that talking, that conversation, you're going to find out who belongs in your energy and who doesn't, like who belongs in your life and who doesn't. Like there's true colors that are showing themselves. Now, I feel this is something that is happening. This is an experience that you're going to be immersed in. But first, there are energies that you must move through, the turbulence, the uncomfort of putting up boundaries, people pleasing, all of that. You are coming to a place where there are clear boundaries, right? It's something that you've been practicing and you're grounded and centered here. So it doesn't matter what's happening externally. You are firm, deep in your foundation, right? There is no second guessing this. I feel that you're going to find yourself speaking up more, sharing your truth out of the energy of love. So the energy of cups, I feel, is connected to the heart, water energy. It can, feel turbulent. We can experience waves and storms. So there's definitely storm energy. You might be experiencing a storm. I'm getting less tolerance for anything confusing, any kind of mixed signals. Like you're just not into that, right? So if someone's giving you mixed signals, you're just not interested at all, not taking part in that. And I feel that where you were once overthinking, there's a lot more clarity here. Even though there's confusion externally, you have clarity. And perhaps people around you are confused as to what you are doing, but you know what it is you're doing, so it doesn't matter, right? It's like, I feel you are inspiring and teaching others by living authentically, breathing authentically, but also not getting involved in energies that aren't yours. There's a lot less people pleasing here. And it's, again, a place that you have come to. It is not something that you are dreaming about, hoping for, or wishing for anymore. You are living it by taking the action to create it, by speaking up, putting up clear boundaries, communicating them, and not having the fear to do so, so that people-pleasing energy is coming up. And, maybe that's where you have been or are or were. Like, some of you have overcome and you're here strong, centered, grounded, moving. And others, you're still working to create this. So I feel that I'm in a place that I'm strong, but I'm still working on, like, I stay strong. It's still hard to have healthy boundaries up around family. That's where I have the most trouble. And I feel it's like emotions and things that we have to feel and stand by. Speak our truth, and some people might not like it, and that's okay. And this is some people that might not like it, creating turbulence, drama, energy of disturbance, distraction, right? And I don't think it's for you anymore. You have grown a lot. You've done your work, the inner work, the healing, and you're in this new place. So as you're stepping into this beautiful new era, you're finding yourself doing more of what you've been thinking about doing, desiring. Maybe there was a time where you were hoping that something would come in and save you and take you away from this awful place. You are your knight in shining armor. You're your own knight in shining armor, right? So this is power that is unlocking within you. And there's going to be a moment of realization or awakening around this. And yes, it may create a storm, but it's a storm that you are meant to go through. This is where change really takes place. And I feel it's a lot of the times I felt that it's the feeling I'm going to feel of going through that experience that creates fear in me, and not knowing what to do, or just like the process of it. That, you know, feeling scared of, if this happens, I'm going to be so hurt. It's going to be so painful, you know, so you don't do it because of the uncomfort of the experience you're going to have because of that. And to me, this feels like growing pains, because you're growing out of something that no longer belongs. Something's been telling you this for a long time. You've been feeling it, you've been sensing it. And now you're actually taking the action to stay grounded, centered, and at peace with yourself as you're moving through it, not allowing the storm to leak in. The storm can be happening, you're just at peace with it. So the Eight of Swords, you are breaking free from something that you were once stuck in for a long time. This new era, you are no longer stuck. Okay, so here, even though this person looks like they're trapped, they've got a blindfold, they can't see, they're actually going fully inward. They're sensing into everything, and not everything needs to be understood here. It needs to be more sensed, felt, right? Heard, tasted, you know, smelled. Like, it's your sensory ability that is amplified in this space. So to me, this is power that you have that you didn't have before. And the only way you came to this power is because of everything you have experienced and felt trapped in. And that in itself is just a human experience. Remember that you are spirit in human form having a human experience. And, you know, anytime I've ever felt trapped in my life, there was, you know, a period in my life years and years ago, it was like a 12-year cycle where I did feel trapped. And I knew that I could just make a choice and be completely out of it. But I feel it was an experience that I was meant to go through, and you come to your decisions when you come to them. This is what I believe, because I had a lot of people telling me what I needed to do, should do, and they were coming from a place of love. But I wasn't ready. I had to go through the experience and come to my place for me to make that decision and actually do that thing. So for some of you, this is that judgment moment where you're coming to that place, making that decision, and it feels like whatever decision you are making has already been made on a spiritual, internal, energetic, and I don't know, like a deeper level. So there is no trying to argue with it, trying to fight it, because it's already sealed, it's done, and now you've already shifted. So there's a version of you that is emerging. It's a reinvented version of you. And, you know, some of the people in your life might not like this version of you, and that is okay. This is going to let you know the energies that belong in your life and the energies that don't, and where you need to give your time and energy. I feel you are someone that gives a lot. I feel you have a really big heart, Virgo, and you try to do the best that you can for others. And sometimes I feel you give more to others than you do to yourself. So this is about taking care of yourself first, making sure that you are coming from an overflowing cup of love and not running on empty or half empty as you are moving through your world. And you are not trapped. Okay, so I feel that the world is reflecting to you, and perhaps these reflections and what's going on is triggering you, you know, making you feel like you're reacting to everything. This also feels like mental weight, like there's a lot of heaviness I am feeling right now on my brain as I'm touching this card. So, you know, feeling like your mind, it just keeps wandering. You can't seem to bring it to a place of peace and calm. And that mental cage, it keeps you in there for a long time. And you can find your life passing you by, being caught in this cage, right? So I feel Spirit is bringing into your awareness, you know, this mental cage, if that is what you're experiencing. And, you know, calming, clearing that mind, implementing practices that you can show up in every single day to really center and ground yourself and tune the noise out, the healthy boundaries, right? So to me, this isn't a card that is representing feeling stuck. It is breaking free from that. You're no longer there. You're not meant to be here, right? So, I'm getting past, present, future. Some of you are walking down this journey where you are finding yourselves thinking this, feeling it, right? And others that are doing this thing, and others that are moving through this on the other side of it. And there's a story that some of you are meant to share here with this, right? So I'm getting authority, leader, teacher, inspirer. I'm seeing some of you, in front of people, the public eye in some way. Maybe this is just your family that is inspired by you. Like there's so much that you know, so much that you can share with others. And I feel that, Virgo, you have this uncanny ability to translate things, feelings. I don't know if you're book smart. Maybe it's because you read a lot of books. I don't read a lot of books. And I'm trying to enhance my vocabulary because I use the same kind of words all the time, right? So here I feel there's like this unlocking of interpretation, being able to share and understand and then also interpret. Like I feel you're a really good communicator, and this communication is going to be a powerful tool for you. Right? You're meant to speak up. You're meant to express yourself. You're not meant to hold it in your mind anymore. Whatever this desire, dream you have is that you think is far off and way too far out of your reach, you're here already. This is there. It came to you because you are the creator of it. You're the one that's meant to create it. Right? So whatever's been in your mind as a dream, as a faraway thing, you're going to find yourself creating it. You're going to break free and you're going to allow yourself to create it. So you're going to find yourself in this experience. This is so beautiful. I love this for you. And what I wanted to do is pull a spirit warrior card for you. This is a spirit warrior energy that is rising within you. I'm going to draw it out and we're going to see what message you have through it. So we are getting Pearl. You may have a pearl in your life. Maybe your name is Pearl or you're wearing pearls. So she who rises up, empower, uplift, and elevate. This is what you are here to do. This is what you are going to experience. Okay, so we've got a phoenix tattoo on this woman that might be representing a phoenix tattoo you have or seen. Like the iridescent gems she weaves into her hair, Pearl, she who rises up, has been shaped by her experiences and has evolved into being a great strength and beauty. She is who she is because all her trials and challenges. She wears a badge of honor tattooed on her back. The mythical bird of fire, the phoenix, circles her back and arms to remind her that rising from the ashes is something she knows how to do. And I feel for some of you, you are also in this energy here through these two cards. Her focus is determined. You can see her clear, steady gaze looking at you. She has risen up and is now a beacon ready to help others. The message of this card is that you have all the power you need to raise yourself up to the next level. Some of that strength may come from others who want to help you. Look to those around you to find the tribe members you want to lift up rather than press down. This card represents that clear-eyed friend who only wants the best for you. Elevate your own soul by remembering that empowerment comes from within, but a little boost from a friend never hurts. Fierce and wild, remember the phoenix when you see Pearl. Rise up to greet any challenge presented to you. You are elevated. You are an elevated soul ready to supercharge your life. This card reminds you to lift your head with pride so you can see the way to your amazing future. I love this message for you. It comes with 3 journaling prompts, so feel free to write these down and use them. How have your experiences shaped and empowered you? Who is always in your corner? How can you uplift others? So that is your message from Pearl, and we're going to go ahead, close, and seal your reading now with an angel number. So some of you might already be seeing this angel number around. We are getting 8888, infinite self. You are becoming your infinite self. Okay, so you are merging with spirit at this time. You're becoming an eternal being, like you're connecting with this. connecting with your ancestors as well, and you have unlimited potential. All right, you're becoming your infinite self in this era. So this is your message. This is your reading. I hope it resonates. If it does, please comment below, hit that like button. And if you're brand new to my channel and you're enjoying my content, please consider subscribing. Other than that, I wanted to wish you all a beautiful day and thank you so much for watching. All right, everyone, before we part ways, I wanted to share some exciting news with you. My daughter and I have recently launched these beautiful pendants. This is the Celestial collection. These are Zodiac medallions. They come in 18 karat gold vermeil and sterling silver. Today, you can see that I'm wearing my Gemini sun sign and my Leo moon sign, and I'm going to be wearing these off. I'm not taking them off. Now, I want you to know that each piece is blessed with love and intention. Okay, so what I'm going to do is leave you a link in the description box below for where you can find these and you can secure yours today. I'm also going to leave you with a message from my daughter today so that way you can personally meet her and hear her words for this collection and then the ad campaign after that. So thank you so much again for all of your support, everyone.
Hi everyone, Ria's daughter here, Ashley from Sacred Haven. Me and Ria just released our first collection ever and I wanted to share why we created it. From the beginning, we wanted to create jewelry that you guys felt connected to and personal that you could wear every day. That's why we created all 12 of the zodiac signs, because every sign has a different story and energy behind it, so everyone can find their piece that feels most like them. I'm wearing my Sagittarius pendant today, and I'm absolutely obsessed with it. I've gotten so many compliments so far. We hope you love the collection as much as we do, and thank you so much for all your support.